Welcome back to the show, babes. It's your girl Ekelle. And this week, again, I want to get a little more deeper into me and who I am. So, some of you who've been watching this have been wondering, Ekelle, you know everything. Why are you single? Well, no, I don't know everything, but thanks for saying that. Still learning and growing every day, but let me tell you 3 reasons why I am still single in these streets. This is nice, eh? So, I come from an age where, you know, I'm on that cusp between like things were different back in the day and then like internet age, right? So when I grew up, kids are riding bikes, playing basketball in the parks, and people were going out and physically interacting with each other. So now, obviously, the dating scene is different. Like, how often is it that you're gonna go to Yorkdale and someone's actually gonna come up to you and say that they're interested and go get your contact info? That shit don't happen no more. People have changed. It's online now, which I feel makes things a bit different. I'm not saying it's not possible, because that's how I tend to meet people these days, but it's just different. Like, obviously, when you see somebody in real life and get to talk to them, you feel their vibe and their energy right away, and you know whether or not you want to pursue that. Whereas online, it's a bit more challenging because, people don't be filling out their profiles. When you talk to people, sometimes the conversations are boring. Let's be very honest. And I find because we're inside most of the time, people aren't being very creative with their date ideas or what they want to do. There's kind of, I guess I'm going to say, like a lull in the pursuit. So even if they are asking you out, they're asking you where you want to go. And it's like, but no, if you're trying to woo and pursue me, you tell me where I'm going. You tell me when you're picking me up or where I'm meeting you and what level of dress I should be in. Very simple, right? That's what I thought. Shit. The effort ain't the same, y'all, but don't let that discourage you. There's people like me out there, like you out there, and we just gotta find each other. It takes a bit more time, but nothing that is worth having comes easy. Just remember that and try and keep your head up, okay? So reason number 2 as to why I'm single is that, people are just in a rush. So I listened to this podcast called Why Won't You Date Me by Nicole Byer, and she said something that I really like. She said that I guess texting and digital interactions kind of create this sense of false intimacy. So because you're texting and talking to this person all the time, they or you might feel like you know them, but honey, you don't. And here's the thing about that, because when you're in the dating phase, whether it's like, well, I hope this isn't happening in your face-to-face interactions, but online and text, I'm seeing is that when you're in pursuit of someone, you're telling them what you think they want to hear. You're selling yourself. You're giving out all your high points, right? So that's obviously attractive to the other person. So again, they're rushing, and the end goal is I need a relationship and I need it now. Whereas for me, I'd rather take my time and get to know you. Full disclosure, that's what happened with my ex. So, online Facebook things, they said some stuff, I said some stuff, and they asked me to make it official after a couple dates. And I was like, yeah, oh my God, how exciting, someone likes me. But as soon as we got together, this person changed. So a lot of people are really caught up in the pursuit. They want to tell you all these nice things, all these proper and appropriate things, and give you all this attention. But when you get into the relationship, they kind of feel like they don't have to do that anymore. It's like, okay, my request was to get her or them. I got them, and that's all I have to do. Like, that's it. But no, you got to keep them. The hardest part of anything in life, I think, is balance and maintenance. And people seem to kind of forget that in relationships. And some people think that because you're in a relationship, that means you're staying. I don't know. I'm seeing this as a lot of heteronormative males thinking this way. Like, I got her, I have her, we're good. She's not going anywhere. She's not leaving. The reality of someone leaving or breaking up with them because they're not emotionally fulfilled, or maybe sexually or in another way, this reality isn't real to them, but it very much is. And I'm not trying to have that. So that's why I'm trying to take my time before I get to be in anything serious with somebody. I want to know everything about you, and I want you to know everything about me. So my good qualities, my bad qualities, like, I don't know, things that I feel are very important to my identity, such as being a Black woman and the challenges that presents for me in the world. Also, the wonderful celebrations and the culture and the flair and all of that, obviously. Being someone who identifies as queer. Like, I don't tell males that I date that because it benefits them in any way. Like, a popular response is like, "Oh, does that mean we're gonna have that threesome?" No, because I don't care about you and your needs when I'm telling you this. I'm telling you that because it's part of my identity, and that is something for me. My sexuality is for me to enjoy, not for you to enjoy. Like, I'm not saying that I'm ruling it out, but I'm saying if that's your response, your head is in the wrong place, and we probably ain't gonna work out. All right, you gotta be open-minded and shit. So again, I'm not in a rush, not going nowhere, don't have a crazy deadline. I do realize that some people are getting to an age where they do want to have like their marriage and their kids and their pets and their house around a certain time. That's great for you, but you should probably communicate that to the person you're pursuing, because for it to work, you need to be on the same page. So just like that challenge, don't rush, okay? I'm hot again. So grateful for this lovely weather, but my face is melting off, so. Yes, so reason number 3 as to why I'm single is because of my art, y'all. So in the last kind of point, I mentioned my identity and someone fully getting to know me. That bleeds into my art. So me creating my music, doing these fun little YouTube series, and modeling, and maybe creating like through painting and other things like that, like, that matters to me very much. And I'm someone who chose an artistic path knowing that it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and it takes long. So I am looking for someone who understands that about me, because my timeline most likely doesn't match up with yours, because I'm not trying to think about having a little baby until I'm at least Juno nominated, okay? And a lot can happen within the next couple of years. Like, what if I blow up? What if I don't? What if I go here? What if I go there? There's so much things that can happen, and I want to be open and available to them. And with that being said, I'm not dismissing partnership, but I would want to meet someone who understands that. And that's why it sometimes seems attractive to date other artists. But I'll say for me, I don't know if I could date another recording artist exactly, because I haven't had great experiences there. But maybe I could date someone who is a director, a graphic designer, or a violinist. I don't know. But the point is, the art is paramount. That's king for me. And I live my life around that, if that makes sense. Like, if I got the job of my dreams, but then someone was like, "Hey, do you want to go on this tour for 6 months?" I would quit that job immediately. Like, and you as a potential partner gotta be able to live with that. I just want to find someone knowing and accepting of all my identities. Is that so hard to ask for? I don't think so. It's out there somewhere, for me and for you. So I think that's it. That's me. You know why I'm single now. You know my story. I figured it's only fair because some of you have been graciously watching all of my videos, and I really appreciate that. But yo, that's me. Why are you single? Let me know. Like, comment below, DM me, whatever. But really consider why you're single. Write some stuff down and help yourself to sort out what you need to be in a relationship, situationship, partnership, whatever, because I think that will really help you along your journey in love. So until next time, my beauties, stay hydrated and sexy. Bye.